Life expectancy is 30 to 40.
Important people and inventions during the Renaissance era. Michelangelo and Leonardo da Vinci used dissection to draw the human body more accurately and give people a broader understanding of human anatomy. The first positions of authority of medicine were created at Oxford and Cambridge in 1440. The printing press allowed knowledge of medical terms to be distributed all throughout Europe. Andreas Vesalius published the first book of anatomy. Isaac Judaeus wrote the first diabetic book. William Harvey calculated that 600 pounds of blood was pumped per day, and Harvey's work is the foundation of all modern research on heart and blood vessels. He got a degree for medical studies at 16 at Oxford. Ambroise Paré wrote Reports in Court, a procedure of writing legal reports of medicine, in the beginning of the modern forensic science. Paré contributed to the practice of surgical amputation and to design limb prosthetics. He also created ocular prosthetics, and Paré introduced amputation.
Human dissection was allowed during this time period, opening a dimension for doctors to view body organs and understand the connections of the body. With the information that physicians used, they were able to create books with pictures of the body organs, and the average lifespan was increased to 30 to 40 years during the Renaissance time period. And the practice of medicine formed the modern medical knowledge that originated about 5,000 years ago. Michael Servetus describes circulatory systems in the lungs and explained how digestion is the source of body heat. Roger Bacon promoted chemical remedies to treat research and refraction. All medical discoveries made during this time period has helped the advancement of
Modern medicine.
Many different types of diseases and viruses floating around throughout Europe are gonorrhea, syphilis, smallpox, diphtheria, chorid, and more. Public baths are very common. They used public baths to socialize and feast. They didn't have toilet paper and used grass clumps and hay. They believed humors, yellow bile, blood, phlegm, and black bile. Humors were all in balance, and that means they were healthy. If they had more than one, the person's personality and complexion would change. They got sick often due to the public bathing. Barbers often performed surgery
Before
without
humors
anesthesia.
were the blood, which represented the air, and was associated with the liver. Its ancient name is sanguine. It is associated with a cheerful, courageous, and agreeable or lustful personality. Yellow bile, which was another human, was associated with fire, and its organ was the gallbladder. Its ancient name is choleric, and it describes a person that's prone to anger, rashness, and pride. Black bile, which was associated with earth, and its organ was the spleen. And its ancient name is melancholic. It was used to describe introspective, morose, sleepless, and irritable people. Phlegm, which was associated with water, was to the brain and lungs. Its ancient name is phlegmatic, and it's associated with cowardly, dull, and people pale in complexion.
And putting them into books,
We weren't doing gonorrhea.
Huh?
We weren't doing gonorrhea.
I don't care.
lifespan of increase.
I'm glad you came.